Our first guest today is Dee Demmon. Dee was born in Boulder on February 11th, 1910, and with the exception of a brief time in western Colorado, she has been in Boulder ever since. Dee, I remember you telling me about your high school dances, which were held in the dining room of the Boulderado. What do you remember about that?
Well, see, it was old prep school. It wasn't Boulder High School then.
Okay.
And let's see, we had a senior dance, and it was in the dining room of the hotel. And it was, the boys all wore their best dark suit, and the girls wore their long dress.
Long dresses, pretty much to the floor?
Yes, and it was a big deal.
I imagine.
And let's see, I have to tell about Irv. I met Irv when I was a senior in high school, and he was 2 years older than I, because when he was in high school he had stomach ulcers, and that slowed him up 2 years, so I caught up with him. So there's good in ulcers. And we went together from senior in high school all through Boulder to CU, and then the Depression came, and we weren't married for 10 years after that, and it was a nice marriage. We were married 57 years, and he died in 1934. And it's lonesome without Irv. I had him all my life practically.
I imagine you have to live with those fond memories to keep you going, right?
And the dances in those days were nice dances. They were slow dances, and you stayed close together, and you didn't jump around like you do now.
You mentioned something to me about the tile floors.
Oh yeah. See, does it still have tile floor?
Yes, the original floor.
And there were some tiles loose. And that's when you wore spike heels, spiky spike.
Wow, so that was, you said you were about 17, so that was 1927 maybe, is that right?
That's it. I graduated from Boulder Prep in 1928.
Okay, so it was about 1927 maybe.
And you could dance all right on that floor, but it had a few spaces. And your heel would catch, and you'd get out of being so romantic.
But the boys were close, so they were able to hold you up, right?
Oh yeah, that was good. And what else do you want me to tell you?
Well, I think we can come back again during the lunch. Thank you very much.
It was, Boulderado Hotel was pretty, and it was to have let the Boulder Boulder Prep School have their dance here that was a big deal.